So hello there, JW strugglers and fellow former cult members. I just felt like doing something different today. I felt like actually just talking to the camera and not having the swooshy graphics and not having layers of effects and, you know, lots of stuff I have to prove or disprove. You know, it's interesting to me that the longer that I'm out of the cult, the longer that I just gain normalcy for myself, the more I start to see that I'm not the weird one. They're the weird ones. And it's actually becoming more and more comical to me. I'd like to give you an example of that. I'm at the department store with my children, and I'm buying supplies, and I was at Wal-Mart, and I see a young lady, you know, like stocking a shelf, right? And she's got the khaki brown pants and the blue shirt, you know, and there's like a paper with barcodes on the shelf there. So I go up to her and I say, "Excuse me, miss, do you know where the frozen strawberries are?" Because I was in the frozen area. Well, she turns around and it's a J-Dub from the congregation that I used to go to. And she has this big smile on her face, and she was, you know, it was appropriate to call her miss. She was a lot younger than me, you know. She, you know, anybody that I could have potentially sired, I think I can call a young person now that I've reached this stage in my growth and development. So this young gal, she has this big smile and she says, "Oh, I don't work here." And then I said, "Oh, hello, you know, Judy." That's not her name. I'm going to go by Judy. I go, "Hello, Judy. I didn't know you worked here. I'm just looking for those strawberries." And she goes, "No, I don't work here." Because I didn't get it the first time. I just thought, oh, here's a JW that happens to work at Walmart. So I said, "Well, you've got the khaki pants and you've got the dark blue shirt and you're at the shelf like with this paper here." And she goes, "Oh, that was just there." And she had the biggest grin on her face because here, all of a sudden, she's having a conversation with me, apostate enemy number 1.5. And it was like no big deal. And I started laughing and I said, "Well, I'm sorry, Judy. I don't mean to be breaking any rules by talking to you. I just thought you worked here. I'll see you later." And she just said like goodbye and smiled and waved at me. And I just think it illustrates that the more that you get out, the more that you start to realize that there's nothing wrong with you. If you have left the Watchtower religion, you are on the right track. There's definitely nothing wrong there. You're on your way. And every time you have an encounter with former witnesses, every time you go through that little discomfort, things get better. Things get better, things get better, things get better, things get better. And that's beautiful. And that's beautiful and that's good. And it's healthy to do that. It's almost like building up your muscles. You know, I'm on my way to the gym, of course, so I think of that as a metaphor. You know, you have to build up your XJW muscles in all these different categories. Your emotional muscles, your critical thinking muscles, just your courage muscles, your ability to function without some elder, some under shepherd of Christ telling you and answering all your questions when you're confused about whether you should do jury duty or not, or whether you should watch a particular movie even though it's only PG or not. You know, whatever it is, the witnesses are so conditioned to ask permission to check and see what the Watchtower says before they do anything. So anyways, I just wanted you to know that I had this little encounter, and it went way better than maybe it would have gone a year ago. And how now I'm having less animosity and just more curiosity when I see witness folks going about their business, witness folks on a Saturday morning. Then I really feel bad for them when they're walking around in those uncomfortable suits and dresses and all that archaic costuming that they have to wear. And it's just interesting to me personally. I hope that you found this interesting. I'm not going to go on and on, like some of my other friends do. Just kidding. But just wanted to send out a good vibration with that and let you know that there's lots of people that care about you. There's lots of people that are pulling for you now that you have learned TAT. There's a lot of people that want to help you. I'm one of them. There's a lot of other ones out there. Use the resources that you have. Continue to work those muscles, and don't think that you're the strange one, because you're not.